Hi there, YouTubers. It is about 5 o'clock on the 27th of May, and I am getting a little harvest done, and I wanted to share a little bit with you of how things are going. Do a quick little update on everything, and let you see how things have been going at the beginning of this gardening season. So I did something a little bit different this year. I am packing things in quite a bit more than I did in the past. As you can see, I've got a pepper plant tucked right in here, right next to those peas. Another plant tucked in here between the lettuce and the kale that I've got in front of me. And then another pepper plant that I've got tucked in right there. And then there's more peas. Lettuce all on that side. And then I've actually got a broccoli that's tucked in over there. Now this might seem like a crazy amount. I've also got some chard right here and some more chard right over here. Now this might seem like a crazy amount of food to have in here. And it is, but a lot of this stuff is not going to stay for a long time. And this is a perfect little spot to illustrate what I'm going for here, which is making it so that I come out and am essentially pruning back the lettuce and the kale and the things that are currently shading out the peppers, which are small, and I am cutting those back to give them light, but it's almost the perfect amount for me to be eating and giving away to some friends. So that is what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to clear out some space, and I will show you in just a minute. Alright, now, after some heavy pruning here, you can see that now there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 little pepper plants in there. There's actually another one tucked right back in there. Harvested a ton of lettuce, cut this kale back quite a bit, pulled a couple of weeds because everything's so thick. My weeds look like this. They get really long and leggy, and I just pick them and put them right on the ground. And I figure if they've taken nutrients from my bed, they can put them right back in. So that's what I do. And now I've got more room for lettuce to grow, and my peppers are going to be getting plenty of sun. So far this has just been working incredibly. I've got the peas on both sides. That's going to be fixing nitrogen for me, keeping all my greens green. And right over here you can see the same sort of thing. I've got my tomatoes growing in between the peas, which are fixing nitrogen. The lettuces are going to get shaded out by the tomatoes as they grow up. Hopefully that's going to work nicely. That kale over there needs to get trimmed. That's going to be next. I want to take a shot of this also. This is the stuff that I just harvested here. This is the black-seeded Simpson, this is the chard, and underneath here is the kale. This is an enormous bucket. This is stainless steel bowl. It's the biggest one that I have found to date. And it is absolutely packed full of greens. And I'm going to keep going and harvest more. Alright, so my thinning is going well. I just thinned out a bunch of this lettuce. And I thinned out some more of the kale over here so that these tomatoes are going to be getting a little bit more sun. The peas are pulled back to the sides. This pea is encroaching a little bit, but I'll get it up eventually. And but these tomatoes honestly look fantastic. I'm kind of blown away at how well they look. I have not grown this variety before. This is the mortgage lifter tomato, but they look incredibly healthy and strong. So I'm really pleased with how they're doing. They really liked being under the cover. That kept them nice and warm a lot of the time. So definitely going to do that in the future. Over here is the last spot that I was just thinning out. I didn't get as much because honestly I am packed to the brim here. I don't think I could take any more in my bowl, but I did take some of this chard here, and this lettuce is over here hiding. I took some of that chard over there. This lettuce is under here hiding under some broccoli, which is going to be really helpful. It's going to help to keep that all nice and cool. This is actually some kale, which I should cut out, but it's acting like a really good shade on these hot days for my lettuce. So for today it continues to stay there. So that's pretty much the scoop with what I wanted to share with you guys today. Starting early under the hoop was a brilliant move. I'm really pleased with the results, and planting in really thick has been great, because then when you need to prune, that's your food. So that's what I've been doing here, and I'm at the point right now with this where I could be pruning this much back probably 2 to 3 times a week at least. And it seems like it's packed in there, but nothing is getting stunted at all. I made sure that my soil has got plenty of nutrition, And the key thing that I'm worried about this year is just trying to make sure everything gets enough light. Sun is the only thing that I'm worried about right now. As you can see, these tomatoes are looking super healthy, even though they are packed right in next to a broccoli. So that's the scoop. Hope you have a great day.